I just realized I wasn't recording. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm doing a 20 of my most recent purchases, 20 of my most favorite recent purchases, I should say, spanning from like November to February. And I know I love watching these videos on YouTube. It gives me, tips and maybe some items that I want to try out and see. So hopefully you guys can get some tips from me. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't bought a lot within these past 4 or 5 months just because, been wrapped up with the show and work and stuff. But uh, I love to shop and I love to share what I get. And today it's going to be sectioned off by three things: beauty stuff, clothing items, and home decor. Most of the beauty stuff I'd say is more skincare, hair care, health stuff. I'm not really that much of a makeup girly. And the clothing pieces that I bought, I feel like are really timeless pieces, which could be used in a casual way, or if you're going out to dinner, or if you need to dress something up. I think it's always important to have universal pieces for all occasions, just so you get the most bang for your buck. And home decor, I moved into my apartment in September, so I'm still, you know, sourcing things. But first, we are going to get started with clothing, my favorite, of course. I have my iPad, I sectioned everything off. So, first, I want to show you guys this mink coat. Here is the gorgeous mink coat. It is absolutely stunning. Um, Now that I'm realizing it, it might not be mink, like the animal. I'm actually not sure. I could ask my mom and she'll know and I'll put it in the video. But I actually got this from my mom at her vintage booth at Grand Bazaar. Don't forget Avenue Vintage on the Avenue Instagram. Don't forget. Or I saw it one day when I was visiting her and I was like, I need to have this. I'm so happy that this winter brought back, fur, vintage fur coats, and 40s 50s styling, and wearing fur coats casually. Like here, I think I styled it with a white long sleeve and some jeans, and you can throw in some loafers and you'll look put together just for running out to do errands or something. And I love this length. I think it hits right at the bottom of my torso. I have a few other mink slash fur coats, and I think this is my favorite one to date. I just love where it hits. I do love long coats, and I don't think I have a floor length mink coat. I think I might have a mid length one, and I have to double check. I'm not sure what the other one is. It might be a mix. But this is my favorite one ever. It's not too short, it's not too long. It hits at a perfect length, and the color, I'm obsessed with this color, especially with my skin and complexion. I feel like it makes it pop. It was an investment piece and I'm really happy with it. When I bought it, I was wearing it almost every single day after that. Um, I haven't worn it recently just because I've been in, a little bit of a funk, but that's okay. I'm gonna wear it again. But I just had to start out with this because how could I not start out with this beautiful piece? It's definitely vintage. I will double check with my mom to see what year, but it's it's giving like 50s. It's giving vintage. It's exactly. Oh, okay. Don't eat the microphone. So last year, meaning like 2 months ago, I was randomly on an old Navy kick. I don't know what it was. I think that, I'm in Times Square every day because of work, and there's a big old Navy over there, and it was wintertime. It is wintertime. And, Old Navy has those Christmas deals. I kind of got obsessed with Old Navy jeans. And but I got these Old Navy. They're called the high waisted, baggy, wide leg trouser jeans. And I actually have never been a jeans girl. I'm always like a slacks, a trouser. My main casual style is business casual. If I dress up, it's going to be, like a long skirt. I've never been a jeans girl. But this year, I guess I don't know. I just got into jeans, which is so weird and different for me because if you know me, you know I love a good blazer and slacks. I think it finally got cold again in New York City to where I couldn't wear slacks because slacks are kind of thin and jeans are obviously thicker material. So I was on the hunt for some jeans and I went into Old Navy and they had these really cute wide leg jeans and I just love the pockets on them. I love a good wide leg. I'm short, so it kind of like elongates me. And I just at the pockets, it gives 70s, which is also, the jeans feel timeless to me. Like here, I think I style my mink coat with the jeans on, mixing two different eras, two different styles, mixing casual, which are the jeans, and fancy, which is the mink coat, mink jacket, really. But they both go together, which I love to mix styles in that way. So that's what I really loved about these jeans. I wear these down. I wear these jeans all the time. It is so simple. Like it makes, even though they're jeans, it makes an outfit look cute. I think just because of the pockets and because of the wide leg. I really love them. And they come in petite sizing for us short girlies, which I really appreciate because anytime I buy pants, I am stepping all over the bottom, which is disgusting because I live in New York City. And next thing I have is this beautiful black pea coat I also got from my mom, and this was actually a gift. I was begging for a pea coat, and I know she'd be able to find one quickly because she sources a lot for her vintage store, and I knew she had one, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know," and she was sending me options, and I was just saying, I don't really like that color because a lot of peacoats come in blue. I just don't wear blue that often. I don't really know how to style that color on me. And then she finally found this black long peacoat with the buttons, and I am obsessed. I've been wanting a peacoat. I wanted a peacoat before we went out to London because I wanted to wear the peacoat to London because I feel like it's so New York to wear a peacoat. Everyone wears black peacoats here, but it's also so London. And I just needed the vibe. I had it in my head, and I'm so glad she provided and she got it for me. Just like the mink jacket and just like the jeans, like you can dress this up, you could dress this down. It depends on what you accessorize with the coat, what kind of scarf you wear with the coat can determine if it's going to be casual, or if you're going out. I love pieces like that where I really get the most use out of them. Also with peacoats, I feel like peacoats have been around. I was asking my mom, what era are peacoats from? Because I feel like, fur coats I kind of associate with from, they were really popular in the 50s, also 40s. They were really popular with Hollywood stars. They were popular with, um mafia and mobsters, and like I can kind of distinctly say where mink coats became fashionable. But pea coats are so timeless. It literally is a. She was telling me it it was a military coat dating from like the 1700s, and and the peacoat style of wearing it as an outfit choice came after World War II, when people were wearing military clothing, when military clothing became on sale after the Second World War, which I just, if you know me, I love history and stuff like that, and that um, just gives more proof onto how timeless it is, and how throughout history, pieces of clothing can be used for different things, just like jeans. Jeans were worker pants, and now people just wear them to go to the grocery store. um yeah, that's my little history girl tangent, and I'll be done for now. So the next clothing piece that I have is this cute plaid scarf. Let me get it for you. Here's the scarf. I think this is plaid. I hope it is. But anyways, I got this scarf from TJ Maxx. So remember when I said I had a Old Navy TJ Maxx addiction? I still have a TJ Maxx addiction. I even got a credit card with them. That's how bad it was getting. But I got this at TJ Maxx. They have wonderful accessories. I believe this was only like $13, and these scarves have become on trend. You know, the thick scarf with the um little strings on the bottom. I feel like that has become popular within the last 2 years, especially here in the city. I see them sold like on the streets, and I see them online going for $20, $30, and TJ Maxx had them for like 12 to $15. And I love these colors. I love wearing browns and tans and stuff. So it worked out perfectly. And I wear this scarf to death, and I'm getting so much use out of my little $13 purchase. So yeah, never hate on TJ Maxx. You'll get a steal there, and it's really thick too. It has kept me warm during this cold winter that New York is finally having. My iPad died, so had to bring out the laptop for the list of things to read. But the last piece of clothing item that I wanted to share are these cute pairs of black boots that I got online on Macy's, actually. I try not to buy, clothes online. Now, don't get me wrong, I shop online a lot, but I think for a lot of, beauty and skincare and hair stuff, which you'll see later. But a lot of my clothes I try and source in person. These boots, I was looking for boots for winter time, and I just had no time nor the energy to go in person to try and search for these black boots kind of with this silver hardware that is kind of on trend right now. And I found these on Macy's website for $30. And I wear them every single day. They go with any outfit, quite literally with any outfit. I love these pairs of boots. They've really been my boots of the winter season. And maybe if I find them, I'll link them down below if they're not sold out, or if they're not, if hopefully they're still there. But next, I think we're gonna go on to beauty stuff. Okay, so first, I just wanted to knock it out of the way because this is really my only makeup item. But first, for beauty stuff, I have the CoverGirl. It's probably backwards. I have the CoverGirl mascara. It is Lash Blast Clean. That's hard for me to say. I used to have a lisp. Lash Blast Clean. There we go. I got this mascara literally online. It's a drugstore mascara, and I don't have long eyelashes whatsoever. They are so short and they are so hard to be seen, even with 1,000 coats of mascara. That's why I coat my eyelashes so much. But I feel like this mascara, it's so cheap. And I don't know. I think I have lashes. Want to see? Yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. It doesn't clump together, which is always a nice thing. Next, I showed this product in one of my vlogs. It is the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. As you can see, I've been using it on a daily basis, and I am really loving it. It's Good Molecules. That's the brand, I think. Got it online. Have been consistently, which I'm surprised, using it. I put a pea size under my eyes and on top of my eyes, my eyelids, I mean. And I think it's been helping. I have really big bags, which I think is genetic, but I think a lot of it is also lack of sleep. So I have been trying to fix that, my sleep and my bags. And it's kind of easier to fix the bags before I fix the sleep. I like that there is barely a smell. I don't really like fragrance for my face. I have very sensitive skin, but this is great. You put this under your eye before you put your moisturizer on, but it's really moisturizing. It's this kind of like, here, let me bring it out for you. It's this liquidy material, but not in a drying way. It's thinner gel, which when I heard gel, I thought of like sticky, but it's not sticky at all, which is really nice because you don't want to have sticky on your eyes and kind of do this all day. At least I know I would. So this is a really good product. I highly recommend it. And next on the list, I have my tried and true Cetaphil. I have my Cetaphil cleanser. Hi, baby. My Cetaphil cleanser and my Cetaphil lotion, moisturizing lotion. I have been using Cetaphil since a kid, since my mom was like, get up and wash your face. Cetaphil is the tried and true. It is the blueprint. There, as someone who doesn't like fragrance, I don't like fragrance on my face. I break out with rashes very easily. I just don't want a fragrance. I don't want the stingy feeling on my face. And Cetaphil, I feel like, is the cleanest product that there is to put on your face. For the cleanser, I have normal to oily skin, which usually I get normal to dry skin. But I have figured out that I have like a lot more oily places in the middle. I have a combination skin, is what my uh, dermatologist, yes, is what my dermatologist said to me. So I got normal to oily and it's been doing wonders. It's great for my skin. Ooh, 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 ooh. And the moisturizing lotion for my face is great. It is not too heavy, it's not too light. It's so basic, yet it is the best product. It is the best product. And this is really all I use. I use this and now the eye wake up gel on my face, and that's pretty much it. Next I have a little perfume that I actually got from TJ Maxx. Once again, love TJ Maxx, represent. Um but they this company also has a website, and I'll try to find the link for the website and put it in my description. But it is the now I don't know how to pronounce this. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know how to pronounce it. Boulanger? Boulanger. I should ask Phil. He speaks French. It don't matter. It's the Boulanger perfume, and it's the vanilla scent. I got this in a little pack for Christmas. I picked it out. um, and I love this scent. This scent is so simple. I love a vanilla scent. Such a simple smell. It's kind of like vanilla with a hint of spice, which I love. I feel like that spice is what sticks to my skin the most. And I can smell this after 3 hours, which it was pretty inexpensive. And there aren't a lot of ingredients in it, which I also really appreciate because most of the time I use oils, which you'll see next. So I really appreciate a product that doesn't have, a long list of acid and alcohol and chemical periodic elements that I don't even know what that means. Next, since we're on the topic of scent and smell goods, I have this oil that I absolutely am obsessed with. This is my one of my favorite scents I've ever gotten. I got it from this lady who is friends with my mom at Grand Bazaar. She has a booth at Grand Bazaar. Her business is called Bambry Creations. Shout out. And I usually get candles from her. She just started making these perfume oils, which one of my favorite scents I've ever smelled. It's um I can't even describe the smell. It's so sophisticated. It's musky. It's like a fruit wood at the same time, which is a weird mix, but it smells so good, and it has gotten into my I think my skin absorbs the scent so well. It has stuck, and every time that I wear this, I always get compliments. I'm like, you smell so good. I'm like, the girl from Grand Bazaar. One thing is, I will always support a small business first. I will, like I said, I will always source in person first. I will always thrift first because, my mom has a small business and I know the hustle it is to keep it up and running. And especially when the stuff is good, I'm always going to give a good shout out. Next, I want to go into a bit of hair care. Now, I know I have my hair like blown out and straightened today, but recently I've been wearing my hair curly, natural. Remember, I'm on my little curly hair journey. I started this summer after not wearing my hair curly for, I want to say, maybe 10 years. So I'm on my curly hair journey and I want to share some products that I have discovered these past few months that really work for me. I went to get my first curly cut at the Curl Suite. I'll put their Instagram here. And my hairdresser, Kiona, she's great. And we have pretty similar curl textures. And she was telling me some products that work well with our hair. And then she introduced me to the Design Essentials company and their curl enhancing mousse, which I have never used mousse. That was such a thing in the 2000s, like for girls to wear mousse. I feel like it was kind of like a smash down from the top to the bottom mousse to try and like straighten the curl. We all know the style that was the 2000s, specifically the 2010s. She taught me a way to enhance my natural curl pattern because at first I was finger coiling, which just took a lot of time. And then she taught me a way to style my own, my natural state of curls and to not tangle it up with finger coiling. And I really love this product. It is so easy. It does not dry my hair out. Um, because curly hair needs water. It's asking for water. It's dry. So this is a great product. It's like one of my first curly hair products, and I hope I can help someone. You could see my natural hair in other videos to see if we have similar hair textures. Next for hair, I actually showed you guys in my Trader Joe's haul, but it is the Tea Tree Tingle conditioner. It has peppermint, tea tree, and eucalyptus, which are all great things. We all know it's great things. But I picked this up randomly on a Trader Joe's grocery store run and was like, oh, why not? I need a new conditioner. I know tea tree oil is great, but I love the tingle sensation in my scalp. I feel like it is doing something, it is cleaning, and when I get out of the shower after washing, my scalp has never felt that clean, with me doing my hair at home. It feels like clean when I go to a hair salon, but this I feel like really gets the last bit of gunk out of my scalp. And it has just great oils in it that's good for your hair. I think this was only like $5, $4. And next, I know I'm late to the trend, but we all know I'm late to the curly hair journey as well. But a wet brush. I got this wet brush at TJ Maxx. It's my first wet brush. I've heard so many things about this brush for years, but now that I wear my curly hair, it is great. I use this brush to detangle my hair before washing it because I was not detangling my hair before washing it before, which is bad. Detangle your hair before washing it. Okay. Pro tip. And then I use it when I get out of the shower. I section my hair off. I put mousse in each section and then go through with the brush to kind of define the curls even more. And it's great and it was cheap and I really like the brush. So, yeah. Now I'm switching to a little bit of like health. I don't know what to call this, but my mom first got me my first bottle of this, and this is the one that I purchased. It is pulling oil. It is a mouthwash. This is the coconut and mint pulling oil, and it is a mouthwash, but it is all natural. There's none of that gunky, alarming stuff that's in like a Listerine. You have to swish it in your mouth for at least 2 minutes and then work up to 10. I think I'm up to like 5 or 6, but it's been really helpful. It the ingredients in it are coconut oil and peppermint oil. So I could literally make this myself if I took the time to do that. But pulling oil is great. It is awesome. It helps with the breath, it helps with teeth whitening and just overall health, and I feel so clean when I use this. The last thing that I have in like the beauty health section are these cough drops. I'm almost done with these cough drops. They are the Jakeman's cough drops, and these are the honey and lemon ones. I got these in London, and I wasn't going to include anything from London in this video because that's more recent, like recent, and everything that I got from London is my favorite thing. That was one of the best shopping trips I've ever done. But I wanted to share these cough drops because as a singer, I'm always on the hunt for the best thing to soothe my throat in a dire need. And obviously, Halls, that's not the best. Ricola is better than Halls, as we know. And I know of the vocal zones, which I also got in London because they just had them at the Boots Pharmacy. And I was like, I'm collecting this because the only way you can get vocal zones is online. But these you can actually get in person in America. I double checked. You can get these in America, and they are huge. It is a huge lozenge, as you can see, and it quite literally opens up. I can feel it open up right here, and it goes and it just feels like you have Vicks inside of your throat, which I always feel like with Vicks, I'm like, yes, but I need it to be inside of my throat. Like I need to feel the opening, the freshness. And since it's so big, it lasts for so long. And even after, pop this in at half hour and you'll be done by places. You're ready to sing that opening number. Get it, singers. Get it, singers. And that's the last bit of the um, beauty health part. And the last section that I have here is home decor. So, like I said, or I don't know if I said this, but I moved into my apartment in September. It is now February, and I'm still decorating. I feel like I'll be forever decorating and getting furniture and sourcing because I like to source most of my stuff in person. I feel like it's just more special when I get it and I get it in person, and or maybe it came from a previous home, or it's an antique or something like that. So it's going to take me a while to fully decorate my place. I don't know if I'm ever going to be fully done, but some of these pieces I feel like that I'm about to show you, you can find anywhere. Like if you're not a thrifter, I'm sure you can find it at a Home Goods, and some of these pieces are from Home Goods. So I just wanted to share because I love home decor. And I feel like a lot of these pieces, there's only a few pieces, but these pieces help elevate a space. It's not a big furniture piece. It's more like a small thing to help with ambiance and to help kind of create a full picture. I think that's what decorating is, creating a full atmosphere. And one of the first things is linen squares. I know, I definitely have, like grandma core, as people say, vintage grandma Victorian core, but that's what I love. And what I love about linen squares is that you can literally find them at any thrift store. There's tons everywhere. I know that some of mine come from my grandma's house and my family, but I have bought some from the thrift store. There's always some. And I love linen squares. I love lace tabletops. I think it just really elevates a space for really cheap. I mean, this piece of square, I want to say cost 50 cents. And it just helps to really elevate decoration. You can put a book on it, you can put candles on top of it, you can put, a little bowl with candy on top of it. I think I also have a lamp on top of it. Really just like I said, collecting a whole picture. I mean, making a whole picture for decorating is so important to me. The little things have always been important to me. Um, I just love little things, and linen squares is one of the little things that makes me happy. Next thing that I think will help um, step up your apartment, I want to say, in decor, are glass trays. A lot of them are ashtrays or candy trays, and you can use them for whatever. I don't use them for ashtrays. I use them to put all my little things in. I have so many just little things, and I feel like when I get overwhelmed with cleaning, I'm like, just put it on a tray. Just put it on a tray, because I feel like if you put just little things in the tray, it looks put together, a sophisticated way of tidying up, and it really kind of goes with my aesthetic of who knows what that aesthetic is, but I think it does. And on a side note, not even glass trays, but lots of trays like these. I feel like I got that glass tray from Goodwill, no, from Salvation Army, excuse me. And then I also have trays like this. I got from a man at Grand Bazaar. Once again, go to Grand Bazaar. And you could just put whatever you want in these things, and you put it on your nightstand, and you put your jewelry on it. And the next thing I have are candle holders. Here I have one. This one I think I got from Housing Works. That's right. This candlestick holder I got from Housing Works. It is so important for me to kind of dress up a table. I feel like that's an old school mentality of, you have a cloth on a table, and so you have a tray in the middle with like little candies in it, and then you also have a candlestick holder on the table, and you have a lamp on the table. I feel like it all goes together to because for some people it's nice to just have a table and they might have that minimalist style, but I like to maximize my things, and I like to put lamps and trays and candlestick holders and books and candles and little trinkets. It's cozy and homey for me. The last home decor thing that is also functional is baskets. Ugh. Ugh. I love a wicker basket. I don't know what got me into this, but I am so obsessed with wicker baskets. I have some in my dressing room. I have a couple in my house. This is my blanket whisker. This is my blanket wicker basket. It is such a functional but cute piece of decoration. You can put this on your floor and just dump a bunch of stuff in it and call it decoration. Now, Twix does like to hop in here, and I'll allow her because if she's comfortable, she's comfortable. Who cares? But, anyways, I have a basket full of all my coloring books and games and coloring pencils. Like I said, this, and I have a wicker basket in my dressing room for all my warm up clothes. I just love it. It is something about it is so cozy, and it kind of mixes styles. Like I feel like I have, the European style in here. I have a jazzy style in here. I have a Victorian style, a Gothic style, and this gives the like barn vibe. And I like mixing all those styles. Those are all my favorite kind of uh, decorative styles. So I think I got this one from TJ Maxx. The other one I think I got from Housing Works, which is a thrift store here in New York City. I think I got through everything I wanted to get through today. So I hope I was helpful in any way. Maybe some people got some tips on some clothing stuff, some beauty stuff, some ways to elevate your space. A New York City apartment, I feel like already has so much charm in it because of the history of New York City. And there's just so many ways to bring more life into that space. So I always just want to help, and hopefully I helped anyone today. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Do all the things. Okay, now bye.